Previously on the Bureau Boys.
Yes, my name is William Bradford II.
He's got motive. He just admitted motive right now. I think that we should at least talk to him, sir.
Flee! You know that my methods differ wildly from your own. I'm gonna take a few sample grass clippings. No, I'm going to throw them in the air and see where they land. It's purple bubble gum.
Spit it out. Spit into my hand.
I tasted the sweat and stench of the local YMCA.
It's a building that what was his name? Bradford?
William
Bradford
indeed.
II ran into.
In a world filled with crime, the government assembled the Bureau, a complete collection of the nation's detectives. Their objective? To solve cold cases. Unfortunately, most of those detectives died in a tragic karaoke outing, leaving behind the only detectives who weren't invited that night. The Bureau Boys. The Bureau Boys solve crimes suggested by you, based on tips sent in by you. Crimes which the police couldn't, wouldn't, or sometimes shouldn't solve. If you have a clue and don't know what to do, send it to the Bureau Boys at thebureauboys.com. For better or worse, they're on the case. So the boys opened the door of the YMCA. The smell of sweat and old gym socks hit them like a blast from an oven.
Except it wasn't an oven at all. It was a stray racquetball. The old man's club were having their annual racquetball competition, and it was getting fierce.
And when we say it hit them, it was not a metaphorical hit. 2 racquetballs hit the Bureau Boys in the face just as they walked in the door.
Oh, God. This is why you're supposed to wear goggles when you're playing racquetball. It could suck your eye right out of its socket.
Who did it? Which one of you old bastards did it?
Oh, God, who cares at this point?
You can't let these centenarians get away with it.
Okay. We have a job to do, Detective Riley. Can you stay focused?
Yeah, of course. Hold on.
Did you check the network on the way over here? Okay.
Yes, I got a buzz just as I was being pelted with a racquetball.
What do we got?
Okay, well, it looks like one of our other informants, a one Kelsey, she submitted a clue, and the clue reads, a key underneath a box.
Key underneath a box? I mean, let's just go check all the boxes.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it seems like she's telling me. I mean, I see a box here, look under, no key.
So the Bureau Boys combed the YMCA, turning over every single box they could. Only there was no key to be found.
I can't believe it. Do you think it's a bad clue?
First of all, I would never undermine the intelligence of our informant network.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you think someone's deliberately trying to mislead us, or do you think maybe we're not seeing the clue for what it is?
Our informants have a way of talking in code, so it's possible that maybe we are misinterpreting the clue, and we should be thinking more with our third eye than our 2.
Please pull your pants up, Detective Riley.
Sorry, my snake had a clue.
All right. Let's look around. Maybe there's something. Maybe something in the Y is gonna help us figure out this clue.
So the Bureau Boys, they start rummaging through the desks where interns sit. They go inside underneath weight plates. They search inside the women's bathroom, the men's, boys.
You know, I was actually, for my first job, Detective Riley, I was an intern at the YMCA.
You still have the little badge that says...
Yeah, it was an unpaid internship, but I got a badge for it. No college credit or anything, but it just brings me back to some really fond memories of interning at the Y.
Wow. Great story, Detective Potter.
Thank you.
Now, can we get back to the case?
Okay, fine.
So the Bureau boys continued their search of the YMCA, and eventually it led them back to the main reception area.
I don't know. It's been hours.
And we're running in circles.
We are running in circles.
Let me just breathe heavily for a moment.
You smelling something?
Are you cooking?
No. Detective Riley,
I am famished.
do you want to stop? Okay, let's stop. We'll grab a quick something to nosh on real quick. We'll come right back.
So the Bureau boys head out to the taco stand set up outside of the YMCA. Get a couple tostadas, side of guac, and 2 fat burritos.
Then it was back to work, back inside the Y.
Okay, are you okay now? Are you?
Yeah, I'm not myself when I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, you're so slow moving though when you're full. That's why we couldn't catch that old man.
I appreciate you grabbing this wheelchair on the way in.
Wait a minute. That old man's name was William Bradford II.
That's right.
Look over on the wall. On the racquetball round robin tournament, William Bradford I was, look at all these trophies. Look at all the years that he won that tournament. William Bradford I. William Bradford I. William Bradford I.
1927, 1928, 1929.
1932.
And then the Great Depression hit.
They couldn't afford plaques, but there's a bunch of written out signs that are yellowed, but you can still read his name, William Bradford.
Yeah, this
William
is when
Bradford.
they switch over to Fool's Gold. I mean, yeah, William Bradford.
Okay. Now, look at some more recent years. Winner of every single one of the tournaments, James Hartman. Runner-up every single one of these tournaments, William Bradford II.
Oh my God.
James Hartman, Eric Hartman's father.
That's right. This is a family feud as old as the worst financial disaster in American history.
No, you're right. Look, the runner-up in all those tournaments from William Bradford I was James Hartman, the -1st.
This is like what is this? A McCoy and...
Hatfields and McCoys, is that what you're thinking of?
That's the one.
You got there.
Okay, thanks for helping out. High five. Wow, this is a big break in the case. We have a old feud between the Hartmans and the Bradfords. At this point, it seems the Bradfords are much older than the Hartmans.
Yes, that's probably why Mr. Bradford II is losing so badly every single time to the Hartmans.
Right. Well, to one
Hartman.
Good
point.
One Hartman. The second Hartman.
Yes, the zeroth.
Maybe the
in our
first,
hearts.
maybe the first Hartman, because it actually makes sense if it went from the Hartman -1,
Then zero in
then
the middle.
James Hartman 0,
and this is James Hartman the first.
and now we're on James Hartman the first.
No, come on, walk through it.
We're James Hartman the first.
Take a breath.
Okay, and James's son, Eric Hartman, factors into this scenario somehow.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a numbered Hartman though because he has a totally different name.
Totally different name and
Except the last
morbidly
name, of course.
obese.
He's
I'm
morbidly
assuming.
obese. Yeah, there's no way he'd be able to play this gentleman's game of racquetball. You know what? Underneath the board, the tournament results,
Yes.
that case is where they keep all the trophies. But
Oh.
I mean, that's a case. It's not a box, I guess.
Well, hold on, Detective Potter. You might be onto something. Let's look left and right to make sure no one's watching.
Okay, you look left. I'll look right.
Okay, I'm looking right.
Okay, let's
all right,
meet
now I'll look
back
left.
in the middle. Okay, now let's meet back in the middle.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
No
Did
one,
you see anyone?
No, I didn't see anyone.
Okay.
So let's break this glass.
Are you going to ask me if I saw anyone?
Oh, yes. Did you see anyone?
No, I did not see
Okay,
anyone,
see,
but I
that's what I
appreciate
thought.
your detective work. Okay, good job. I just like to be thorough, Detective Riley, okay?
Are we going to break this glass or what?
I don't think we should break the glass. There's got to be a different way into the case, okay?
Different way into the case.
It's locked.
Right. hold on. Let me place my hands upon the glass and concentrate. Focus, Detective Riley.
While you're doing that,
Focus.
I'm going to shine this flashlight through the glass so it makes a prism, and I'm going to see where the beams point. See if it leads me anywhere.
The detectives stand there with their using their various odd methods to sort out some other way into this case without damaging YMCA property.
Intern after intern walks in and out of the reception room, barely noticing the two detectives doing their job.
Multiple old men who have vast knowledge about the inner workings of the YMCA, about the Bradfords, about the Hartmans, all walk right past the detectives, back out into the world, never to be talked to by the detectives at all.
The detectives are so focused on their actual detective work that all of this is just a blip on the radar.
Oh, God, my eyes are starting to hurt from looking at this rainbow of color.
That must be the gold stopping my mind from penetrating the case.
You know what? Sometimes if I just
Relax.
whistle a little bit, like I whistle like a little tune.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at this rainbow this whole time. I think, if you don't mind, I'm just going to whistle a little bit.
Well, can I ask you? You were looking at the rainbow, but did you look over it? Did you look over the rainbow?
No,
Detective
I'm
Potter.
not going to look over. There is no over a rainbow, Detective Riley. So if you could just give me a nice E key that I can tune up so I can start whistling. I was going to probably whistle somewhere over the rainbow. So if I could just get a nice, solid E sharp key, I'll be able to whistle and clear my mind from this.
E.
As Detective Riley hits a perfect E key, the glass case shatters, revealing what's inside.
Wait a minute.
Well, first of all,
Detective
let me
Riley.
pick out these little pieces of glass in your face.
Ow. Leave the ones in my eyes. I'll be fine.
Of course.
I'll get them.
You look bedazzled.
I'll get those later. Thank you. Okay, Detective Riley, though. Look what's in the...
I'm lifting it up, and there indeed is a small, tiny metallic key, and it just has 2 initials on it.
I forgot my reading glasses, so you read them.
Oh, my eyes are so blurry from the glass.
Yeah, mine are
get a
filled with
clear
glass.
picture. What?
Okay,
What
okay.
initials?
G-
GW.
Do you think it's George W. Bush? It can't be.
It can't be.
It can't be
It
George W. Bush.
Might be.
Detective Riley,
Yes.
I just want to point out that, yes, we found a physical key, but had you not hit that perfect E key,
Yes.
we would have never revealed this key with the initials GW underneath it.
And let's be clear, if you had never shined your flashlight through this glass case, creating an unlikely perfect prism of light showing a rainbow,
I would have never thought to whistle.
you would have never thought to whistle.
Detective Riley, I know I don't agree with your methods all the time, but I feel like this is a breakthrough for our early relationship. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, okay, we can stop hugging now. Dust myself off. Let's get back to the case. We're professionals.
GW, this is what we have to go on now. Do you think we should go to the White House?
I don't follow politics too much, but I'm pretty sure George W. Bush isn't at the White House any longer. I could be
Oh,
mistaken.
good point. He was at the time of this crime, though.
Right. So there may be evidence left over.
I don't...
Oh, you disagree?
No. Sorry, I didn't finish that sentence. I don't know if I can express to you how excited I am about what I think you're about to suggest that we do.
I think it's time that we take this case to the White House.
And so the boys booked tickets to the Washington of D.C., completely somehow forgetting about that suspicious old man that they had found in the yard.
And he was watching them the entire time, hiding in the shadows. And when they left, he shuffled back to an unknown location.
He was had been twisting his long mustache. Did we mention that he had a long mustache?
It should be mentioned because it was long and dastardly.
The boys were able to catch a red-eye flight to Washington, D.C.
To 1600 North Pennsylvania Avenue.
The boys, as always, need your help to solve this case. So if you have a clue that can help the boys during their next encounter at the White House, send it to the Bureau Boys at boys@thebureauboys.com or on Twitter or Facebook at the Bureau Boys, or you can always check them out on the website, thebureauboys.com. Tune in next week to see where this clue takes the boys.